Cari Champion, formerly of ESPN, said that because of what Deion Sanders is doing out there in Colorado, these celebs, and as she put it, for lack of a better way of putting it, or maybe she said there's no better way of putting it, something like that. She said they want to go out there to touch the hem of his garment. As I told one of my brothers who works in media for a living, okay, shout out to him. So now you're a professional user of words. That's what he calls himself, a professional user of words. And so is she. Okay. She's a professional user of words. She gets paid to speak. Okay. She's gotten paid to speak about sports on the biggest sports platform in the world, the worldwide leader of sports, ESPN. And she couldn't come up with anything else to describe what's going on in Boulder right now, other than a reference to Jesus of Nazareth. Let's talk about this briefly, y'all. Let's talk about this briefly. But before we do, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I am your homeboy first, and this is the realest, most entertaining sports show in the game. Put it on some again. Share. Hit the subscribe button. Hit that like button. Put all your people on, okay? The celebrity worship, y'all. The celebrity worship. I keep saying it has to stop. I've done a whole separate video about celebrity worship. It has to fucking stop. It's getting insane. Whether it be Prime, whether it be Beyonce, whether it be LeBron James, whether it be Michael Jordan, whether it be Drake, you name it. Stop it. Prime coming to Jack State, winning 2 SWAC championships. We appreciate that shit. I've said on here, I'm tired of saying it, that I hope that we have a kumbaya moment years later when that motherfucker then got older and he, maybe things have smoothed over and we can come together and celebrate those SWAC championships. Okay, we appreciate the brother for that. We appreciate Shadu. We appreciate Shiloh. Okay, we appreciate that. Okay, would love to have them back for a celebration. Winning 2 SWAC championships not worthy of being compared to a deity. Going out to Colorado and beating TCU, Nebraska, and Colorado State, and having everybody having sky high ratings and selling a lot of merchandise and all this shit is not worth being referred to as a deity. What the hell is going on? Touch the hem of his garment. Prime got healing powers on motherfuckers out here. What? My godson met him. He got a picture with him. And my godson been touched by an angel or something there because he met him. What we doing, y'all? What are we doing as a people? What are we doing? Stop it. Stop it. Black people, love yourself. Do not love any of these fucking celebrities more than you love yourself. Do not respect these celebrities more than you respect yourself. Do not invest more energy in defending them online than you invest in helping your motherfucking child with his or her homework. You son bitches then type more characters out about Deion Sanders than you done typed when you in school. Your ass wouldn't turn in a paper for your English teacher. Now your ass got paragraphs for days. Stop it. Prime gonna be just fine. Prime gonna be fine. This is nuts. We what? And see, some of you motherfuckers want to get out here and act like somebody like me has been on this bullshit. Bullshit. Told y'all, I've never, even when he was here, I supported Prime as our head football coach. I supported Prime before that. I was a Deion Sanders fan. He was my favorite football player. Okay. When I was growing up, my favorite football players were, I'm laughing because this is fucked up what's happened. My favorite football players were Deion Sanders, Jerry Rice, and Brett Favre. Oh, god damn. Shit didn't went left on all them motherfuckers. Woo! Like the kid version of me had I didn't judge character too well, I guess. So I was just being a kid. I enjoyed watching these men play the game. Okay. They were elite. I enjoyed watching them play the game. But they didn't do any damn thing worthy then during their playing days that was worthy of saying a motherfucker want to touch the hem of their garment or that they Christ-like in any way. No. When Prime came Jack State, I called him a change agent for some of the things he was trying to get done. And I did say that change agents ruffle people's feathers. That's true. That is true. I was hoping he was going to stay to complete change. Because, again, I thought I had an ally in this Black Renaissance. You feel me? As I stated previously, it seemed like it was a moment rather than a movement, though. But we won 2 SWAC championships. That doesn't make a motherfucker a deity, man. Doing what you're doing in Colorado don't make a motherfucker a deity. This shit gotta stop. I'm hearing folks compare him to Muhammad Ali. The only thing you can compare him to Muhammad Ali in is that they were both. I consider Muhammad Ali to be the greatest heavyweight of all time. Okay, Prime is considered to be one of the greatest football players of all time. You can compare him with that. You can compare them in terms of their charisma as athletes. I think these are the two most charismatic, most interview savvy athletes ever. They gonna turn up an interview all the time. Okay. Comparison should stop there. Stop the damn comparisons there. This motherfucker, Muhammad Ali, on principle, gave up 3.5 years of his damn career, the prime of his career, no pun intended, on principle. Because he wasn't finna go to a war that violated his religious belief, that violated that was disproportionately sending black men out there on the front lines and all that kind of shit in a war that he didn't understand. What the fuck we finna go over here and fuck with Vietnam for another? Well, I'm gonna go over here and fuck with these brown people for them folks ain't did shit to me. You motherfucking white folks right here in America, y'all the one fucking over me. Deion Sanders ain't on that type of shit. He is not on that type of time. Prime is not on that type of time. What the hell are we talking about? And for all that shit, Muhammad Ali wasn't no deity. Nobody should have been saying they want to touch the hem of his goddamn garment. And this is my one of my motivations is Muhammad Ali. And I acknowledge he was an imperfect person. But Lord have mercy. Where black people, let's get it together now. Love yourself. We gotta love ourselves, black people. Okay, let's do that. Love ourselves, because it seems like the motherfuckers in the media, when we see somebody that makes it out of the hood and they get to some money, they get to some fame, they get to some stature, and we feel like we ain't got that shit, and so we root for them because what they're doing is what we want to be doing, and since we might feel like we can't attain it, at least we feel good that they got it because they look like us. But that does not mean that we sit up here. We going a bit goddamn far now. Going a bit far. And again, don't sit up here and act like First was up here doing that. Because when the motherfucker was here, when he had that goddamn press conference and they asked him were the other quarterbacks gonna be able to compete with Shador for the job, and he bust out laughing. Oh, I filmed a segment about that shit. I read the roll. I had a Jackson State helmet in my hand, and I had this Deion Sanders hoodie, something that I had bought from my brother, that is Reed at Reed Enterprise. Okay. And I was like, something to that effect, because my thing was like, oh shit, I'm torn. And in the segment, I was like, even though I've loved this dude my whole life, I love Jackson State more than I love Prime, because Jackson State has meant more to my family in terms of real shit. In terms of real shit. Without that university, my mom doesn't have a degree. My mom doesn't have a degree. My mom wouldn't have been able to be a teacher for 40 years. My mom ain't able to be, if my mama wasn't able to be a teacher for 40 years, she would not own her home. My mom owns that shit. She got the deed to that bitch. If it wasn't for Jack State, my sister wouldn't have a degree. She wouldn't be able to take care of herself and her family. You feel me? If it wasn't for Jackson State, I wouldn't have been able to be a teacher, because I had to go there to get my certification to be a teacher. So then it wouldn't have been 10 years in the classroom, and then after that, I can get able to go into business and travel around and advise people. So that place has meant something to me. So in that instance, when he said that, I was like, hold on, that Prime. It's like, you on some more shit now. You don't just shit on these young men who've been playing at the school by laughing like that. That was fucked up. I took the video down, though, once he came out with the plausible thing that he was laughing at something that somebody from Barstool said. So I took the video down. I did. I think he took a picture with Phil Bryan while he was here. And talking about that's his good friend or something like that. I disagree with that. It's like somebody need to talk to Prime. Maybe he don't know about Mississippi politics. That's not your friend, though. That's not your friend. And there's been other instances where he said little shit. Talking about he doesn't do politics, he does people. I'm like, no, politics gonna do you. Don't say that. But other than shit that I disagree with him on, I supported the head coach of our football team, just like I'm supporting TC Taylor. If TC Taylor ever started on some fuck shit, which I doubt, that. But I'm just saying, if TC Taylor was on some fuck shit, I'll call it out. What's wrong with that? The brother is a human being. This is getting outrageous. Touch the hem of his garment. And she was talking about A-list celebs. Bron and Snoop and Will Ferrell and all these motherfuckers. They A-listers too. They wouldn't touch the hem of his garment. That's how they acting. I give it that. That's how they acting. Shit done got real weird, man. Shit done got real weird. Black people, my beloved people, love yourself. Love yourself. And I do hope I'm working for wealth and stature. But however big I become, don't ever say no shit like this about me. Don't ever say no shit like this about me. Don't ever love me more than you love yourself. Don't ever respect me more than you respect yourself. That's what I'm trying to put you on. I know I'm a bad motherfucker, but I want to inspire you to feel that way as well. You feel me? Not to uh worship me as a god or compare me to a god, but to see the God within you. Let's try to do that, y'all. Can we do that? Stop with this celebrity worship and comparing Beyonce and Deion Sanders and all these motherfuckers to deities, and let's see the God that's within us. Let's do that. Put it on something.
Please subscribe to my daddy's YouTube channel because the more subscribers he gets, the more attractive he looks to sponsors. The more attractive he looks to sponsors, the more money he can make. And the more money he can make, the more money he can spend on me.